Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Animal Crossing. It's 27th of September, 2024, apparently, According to this fantastic game. Don't question it. The reason for that it happened like 200 episodes ago. So, if you're not familiar with it, good luck finding it out. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Hello. It's good to see you. We're playing Animal Crossing today. I'm here. I have a controller in my hand. And we are going to play some Animal Crossing. I hope you're ready for this. It's going to be very exciting. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let me just check the notice board. Hey, it's Tom. I buried the blue corner somewhere in Acre C4. Whoever finds it keeps it, but you'll owe me big time. The blue corner. Now, we should have a corner in here. Hello. Hello, Mr. Gyroid. Hello. What is the item we have? Neutral corner. We have a red corner. So we need a blue corner and another neutral corner. But we'll get to that. Hello. So, hon, you must be pretty well settled over there by now. I hope you're making a point of being extra nice to your neighbors. Nobody likes a creepy next-door recluse. I should know. I'm being pretty good. I think my neighbors all love me. But then, how could you not love me? We have a special offer there to study blue bookcase. There's always a wife for other items as well. Why not step by? Lovely man. Thomas Nook. He's got a nice face. He's got a good attitude. I like him. Is there room in this case? No. There's gotta be room in one of these. For my... Wait. Exquisite wall. And then in here. An exquisite wall. We can take the exquisite wall out. And then we can put this in. Not this chevron shirt, the blue Alola shirt. Perfect. Do a little bit of housekeeping. You gotta do it. The way I keep my house tidy is by dropping tickets on the floor. It makes it look all nice and shiny and wonderful. And it works. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all good. I got some stuff I want to get off my chest. Such as... this deadly chest virus that I have. That's a little joke. The chest virus I have is not dead. It's benign. I should be able to live through it. You know, if anything, the chest virus is a benefit to me. So thank you very much, chest virus. Where would I be without you? Still here. I'm feeling better, but don't worry about it. We're all good. So, have you ever noticed? I've seen this thing in the what do you call it? Supermarket. Supermarket is like a market, but it's like really classy, right? It's like a really big market. You know, you could call it a supermarket if you wanted to. I think that's what we will do. We'll call it a supermarket. So I'm in the supermarket, right? And we go over to the meat section where you keep all the meat. Because I'm a meat eater. I enjoy my meat, right? It's not a euphemism. I enjoy eating meat. You know, salami, sausages, all the you guys know what meat is. I like eating it. You know, it's simple. Simple mathematics. I like meat, put it in my mouth, right? And I've noticed that there seems to be an awful lot of vegan meat nowadays, like vegan sausage, vegan bacon and stuff like that. And to me, I mean, I don't want to be an idiot, but that to me sounds like an oxymoron. Do you know what I mean? Like vegan meat, vegan sausage. I don't understand, right? Why is there such a thing? Why do you know? It doesn't make any sense. I get that, like they make it as a hang on. Do you like music? Do the sounds of chirping insects soothe your heart? This village is full of interesting noises. Some sounds only you can hear. Seek them out. Look at some of my nose. Probably more of my own hair. That happens a lot when you're a cat. Anyway, so I feel like vegan sausage is a very strange phenomenon, vegan meat, because it doesn't go the other way, right? Like the whole point of being a vegan is that you don't eat sausages and bacon, right? So I don't get why you would pretend to eat sausages and bacon. It doesn't make any sense to me. Surely you would just, if you're a vegan, you're gonna eat something else, right? Why would you? I just don't get it. Vegan, bacon. I don't. That doesn't make any sense to me. You know, you're a vegan because you don't want to eat sausages. You don't want to eat the pig, so you're like, I'm gonna eat something else, right? And what I mean is, it doesn't go the other way because they don't make like beef tofu. You know what I mean? Nobody who eats meat is like, boy, I wish I could eat some vegetables right now. They just eat like a vegetable thing, right? But people who only eat vegetables, they're like, oh, I need to have a substitute for meat, but it needs to be made out of vegetables. What? Why not just eat more different, like a different? Hi, Mitzi, by the way. Just eat a different thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm not bragging on vegetarians. If that's your bag, that's fine, right? I prefer meat, as we've established, but I'm not opposed to anybody. Whoa, that's some money. Not opposed to anybody just like being a vegetarian. If that's what you're into, that's fine. I just don't get why you have vegetarian sausage and vegetarian like bacon. Those are meats. You know what I mean? Like when I said that there's no beef tofu, right? I mean like because tofu is like it's a vegetarian thing. It's made out of like bean curds or whatever, right? So that's a very clearly vegetarian thing. Why isn't there more stuff like tofu instead of like? Because you don't make beef tofu because anybody who wants to eat beef will just eat beef, right? That's the hint. So I don't get why they make vegan sausages. I just don't get it. It's just so strange. I've had a vegan sausage roll, right? And it tastes a little bit like they've done a good job of trying to emulate the taste of the pork. It's not quite the same. The texture is different. I don't really like it. I don't like the texture of it. That's the one thing I don't like. It's not as sturdy. I will use the word sturdy. It is not as sturdy as a sausage roll. Sausage roll like has a lot of it's like a brick. You know what I mean? You can rely on it. You can kill a guy with a sausage roll. But a vegan sausage roll, it's a little bit like more gooey. The consistency, the texture of it is a little less solid than, because I guess it's made up out of stuff. Well, I would imagine it is made out of stuff, but you know what I mean. It's not the same. Hello, what are you doing here? Hello. You seem awfully busy most of the time. Well, I'm a busy man talking about sausage rolls. I mean, for me, a sausage roll is like one of the little highlights of life. You know what I mean? Life is so miserable all the time, but the one beautiful part of it is that you can eat a sausage roll if you want to. And I feel like it's a shame for vegans that they don't get proper sausage rolls. So I guess I understand why somebody invented a sausage roll just for vegans, but it doesn't taste the same. Like they tried to get the flavor right, but the consistency isn't there. It's different, and that's important too. You know what I mean? Like the just the way it is. I feel like that's a really important part of the sausage roll too, the experience. You know, maybe I'm not making myself very clear, but if you ask me to pick between a vegan sausage roll and a regular sausage roll, although the taste is similar, the consistency is not, and so I would go for a regular sausage roll all the time. Tastes better. You know what I mean? In my opinion. So but like, why not just invent a new thing instead of a sausage roll? Invent a new thing. For example, you have spring rolls, right? You can have a vegetarian spring roll, and you can have like a vegetable spring roll or like a duck spring roll, right? Those are different. So I don't know what, I think I've contradicted myself. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I just wanted to bring up vegan sausages. I thought it was weird. Anyway. I don't know. I mean, it's not like anybody comes to the show listening for facts or whatever. You know, I don't have any facts. I just have opinions. Are these opinions any good? I don't know. Probably not. Like, I'm not telling people how to live their life. But I'm saying, oh, do I gotta change his nickname? Oh, let's. I know what to change it to. I know exactly what to change it to. We just talked about this. Beef tofu. Beef tofu. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so forget the spring roll analogy, but let's move on. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, instead of substituting meats, just invent a new thing. I think that's better, because you're still playing. Because if you eat like vegan sausages, you're still playing on the idea of sausages. You still like the idea of sausages, right? Which is strange, because then you're like, well, you could just eat sausages. But if you invent this other, like, if you can make something that kind of tastes like bacon and kind of tastes like sausage, but isn't, why not invent a totally new thing and don't call it bacon or sausage? Call it something that only, like, vegans or vegetarians eat. Then you're like, oh, this is amazing. You gotta try this. And then somebody's gonna eat it and they're gonna be like, oh, that tastes a bit like sausage. And you're like, well, doesn't it? But it's not, though. It's for vegans. You know what I mean? I would name it something else. I wouldn't have called it vegan sausage. Seems like a weird... It's almost like a trick. Like a ploy. Do you know what I mean? It seems weird. I'm not gonna pay that money. Ridiculous. But she's always trying to get me to spend half of my money on her stupid fucking wallpaper. I'm like, make better wallpaper. It's a simple task. Okay, it's not complicated. You know what I mean? I feel like vegans, they could have really, like, taken over if they'd invented some new superfood. But they didn't. They just went to something that's already been invented, and they were like, this is it, but not quite as good. When they could have just invented a new thing. That's my gripe, really. Instead of, like, vegan sausage, they could have come up with something else. But I feel like they're playing on the idea that it's fake meat, to try and tempt people into being vegetarians. But I don't think that that's the way to do it. I don't think you can tempt people into being vegetarian. You know what I mean? You can't be like, oh, you could, if you're a vegetarian, you can still kind of eat bacon. Like, that's not even close to true. That's not what it is. You know what I mean? They spent an awful lot of time trying to make fake bacon when they could have either A, made bacon better, or B, came up with something else. You know? Seems weird to me. But what do I know? Evidently, not a whole lot. Alright? That's pretty clear to me, because I don't know a whole lot. Aha! I found it! I got it. But let me know what you guys think about vegan sausages. I think it's a weird thing. I mean, they taste fine, but, like, I think the concept is weird. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it. That's gonna wrap things up for today's episode. I'm done. I'm done making a fool out of myself. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It wasn't my fault. Please, take my apologies. Put them on some toast. Some vegan toast. Eat it up. That's it for today's episode. I'll be back in tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. And I will see you then. Goodbye.